Monire mosa. Tampokelelani. In this channel, Chitumbuka na Loreni, I support you to learn my language, which is Chitumbuka. So Chitumbuka is spoken in Malawi, as northern part of Malawi, as well as other neighboring countries like Tanzania, Zambia, DR Congo, and places like that. So the benefits of learning a new language are everywhere, including um, growing of new cells for your brain. It helps in, you know, in I guess in the progression of dementia or start of dementia or something like that. You can do a research yourself because I don't want to make any claims on here, but it's there in the world. Just a simple search, it will tell you. So I'm committed to teach Chitumbuka. Even apart from the health benefits, you may find yourself in Malawi. Wouldn't it be nice to just find yourself that everyone is welcoming to you because you have somehow mastered the language, but as well as the culture, and so it has become part of you? I think that would be really amazing. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe so that YouTube can continue to push my videos to other people, because we are building a community of Chitumbuka speakers in 2026. So I did say that in previous videos, maybe this is your first video, but some of the videos in previous videos, I did say that I'm on a mission to make 90 videos in a row. Every single day, I will be releasing a video. So this video will be released on the 28th of January. I've started this today, which is 26th of January. So it means this is my third video into that 90-day challenge. Okay. So wish me luck. But I know at the end of 90 days, it will not just be me who will be transformed, but I will also support your journey in learning a new language, as well as the benefits that comes with it. So without wasting much of your time, let us get right into it. Okay, so in this video, I'm teaching you Chitumbuka, but in terms of my goals. This is reality. It's not, it's not made up stuff. It's reality. It's my life, but I'm sharing my life with you because this has always been my aim, to teach two things at once. You're learning a language, but while you are also learning something else alongside it. Excuse me. So in this video, I'm talking about my goals for 2026. So one of the goals that I am embarking on in 2026, which I've always done, one of them is about money. How can I raise a little bit of money, my annual income, through online businesses, online, whatever. So the language that you will be learning in here in this video now is about money, and my goal to achieve money in 2026. Okay. For 2026 goals, fundo. I'm translating goal as fundo, but the fundo can also mean the first letter is F. I think when I was taking a photo, I didn't take it properly, but hey ho. So, but goals can also be called apart from fundo zane, what is your goal? The word keeps coming and going, but I'll let you know before we finish the video. I'm sure it will come back because my subconscious mind is so good to remembering things. Okay. Sorry, I've been drinking tea. Okay, so money, ndarama. The actual money that we see, it's called ndarama. Muna ndarama zilinga, how much money have you got? Muna ndalama zilinga. How much money have you got? Yeah. Business, business. So this is a borrowed word. So one of my plans is to set up a business, right? How do I achieve the goal of making money in 2026? I want to set up a business. I'm being trained as a hypnotherapist. Hypnotherapist, I do not have a Chitumbuka word, but it is situated, I guess, in the healing space. And for those who also do not know, hypnotherapy is about supporting people to get rid of their limiting beliefs, beliefs that we are holding in our heads, in our brains, in our subconscious mind that are not serving us. So, for example, some people say, I'm not confident. I can't show my face on a video like you do. So my job as a hypnotherapist would be to support that person to have confidence so they can start making videos and do whatever they want with the confidence that they are looking for. So limiting beliefs can be many. There's thousands of them based on individuals. Some people it's smoking, some people it's drinking, to some people it's I'm not lovable, to some people it's so many different times. People like I can't make money, oh money is this. We all have been holding on so many beliefs. Some beliefs came to us even when we were young. They say mostly between the age of 0 and 7 years old, because of what we were seeing and how when we were growing up, and then things just got stuck in our head and all of this, all of that. So because I'm training as a hypnotherapist, I want to set up my own business. This is my goal for 2026. I'm almost done with the training because I started it last year in 2025. It was a 6 months long, but I'll take up to 10 months because I had to stop it at some point because we had grief in my family. And so I had to take time off to concentrate on my like self-care and stuff. So this is one of my strategy, how I want to make money in 2026, to help people to get rid of their limiting beliefs, whatever that belief is, so that they can live the life that they have always wanted to be. Okay. Another thing that I will do as part of my money goal in 2026 is to publish more books. There is a couple of books that I have drafted, but it will depend on which one my editor says, let's go forward with this first. So it just depends, but definitely in 2026, some, or at least a book will come out. Okay. Right. Right means kulemba. It's here, kulemba. Kulemba means right. Mm? Nkulemba, it's now you are referring to yourself to say, I'm writing. Nkulemba. Kulemba just means writing. Nku, it's now you've added in yourself there that I am writing. Videos. This is another strategy that I'm using in 2026 to make money, hopefully. So I'm saying hopefully, but I'm sure, I know it is possible because I've made videos and I've made money. So I have the evidence, right? I'm already into that. This is why maybe somewhere I've mentioned about Udemy, because I have some courses on Udemy. They are video where I'm teaching people different things, and I have received the money from those videos. So yes, and this will also be part of my strategy in 2026. This video that I'm making now, the one that you're watching now, is part of that. So I've set myself a goal of making at least 90 videos in a row every single day for 3 months, starting from today when I'm recording, which is 26th of January. Of course, this video will come out on 28th of January. So it's like, it'll be like, it was recorded 2 days ago, something like that. Okay, so I'm on my number 3 video, but my goal is to put out 90 videos. And I'm sure by the end of that 90 days, I will have learned something out of it, but also I will I will also have maybe made some changes in terms of your language skills, learning of Chitumbuka language skills. So I'm just putting it out here. Online courses, masambiro yapa internet because it's something that has just come in, so we still use internet. Um, maybe there is a word, but when we are talking, for example, in terms of phones, the old phones that were using wires like ground phones, we used to call them pantambo. Ntambo is a thread. So we are talking pantambo. But this internet, I haven't heard Chitumbuka for it, apart from hearing people saying internet, pa internet, pa makina ya internet. Makina is a machine, like machine. So makina ya internet. Courses, visambijo. Online courses, masambiro yapa internet. Masambiro ni courses, right? Visambijo is just plural as well. Visambijo, many. Lessons is also visambijo. What lessons have you gained? Masambira visambijo. Visambijo, if matolapo ni vici, musambija vici. What are you teaching? What lessons have you gained? What are your lessons about? What are your courses about? Yeah, I talked about Udemy and YouTube. So my videos and courses, I also have a course here on YouTube, which is the course on YouTube is free. I'll put the link in the description below, where I teach about the power of lived experience and how you can support people with lived experience. On my other YouTube channel, but I'm just putting it out here as an example. So in 2026, this making of videos that my purpose is also to make money. Online courses is part of the strategy. I'm already thinking about a video that I'll put on Udemy, not a video, a course that I'll put on Udemy about people who are migrating to the UK and how we can survive. Because there are other things that I have learned, probably some people are not aware of. So what are those things? So I want to teach those things as well. That's just an example. Part-time job. Nshito ya madazi ya choko. So nshito job of madazi days ya choko few. It's like I'm saying a job for a few days, you know, but part-time, yeah, that's the closest I could go. Madazi ya choko. You know, because you can be asked to say, oh, are you doing it as full-time? Mugwira ntchito uko nyengo zose, like all the time, nyengo zose all the time. So you would say, no, ntchito ya madazi ya choko pa sabata or per week. You know, sabata is week. I've already talked about this in one of the videos, but yeah, so per week, yeah, madazi ya choko, few days. Sometimes you'll hear people say, what job are you doing? Oh, yeah, kusubijirapo. Kusubijirapo is like leisure. It's just, I'm just doing it here and there. But they are referring to a part-time job. Yeah, kusubijirapo. So this is the commonest one. But in Chito Madazi ya Choko is also fitting. Kusubijirapo can be hard for you to know, to memorize. So you can always use madazi ya choko. But if you are determined and you are hearing what I'm saying, kusubijirapo is kusubijirapo. You can say that. Speaking, kuyoya. That is another, okay, so what I didn't say here about part-time job is that this is my aim in 2026 to get a part-time job. I'm not interested in full-time jobs. Speaking because I want time where I can rest, but also I can focus on other things that I do. For example, speaking, public speaking and reading poetry and stuff like that. So speaking, like I'm speaking. Excuse me. Speech can be maganwano because when you're writing a speech, it's like you're putting your thoughts. So maganwano is thoughts. But now maganwano has been put on paper or you are going there to speak it out. But can also, when people ask you, this is why probably fundo, yes. Fundo can also mean wisdom. I said at the beginning where I was saying fundo, the word will come because yeah, it was there. Fundo, wisdom. So people would ask you, fundo inu, njakutimbu, what is the wisdom that you are sharing here? What do you want to, what wisdom do you want to share? Do you want to contribute here? Okay. So wisdom. I told you my subconscious mind does never let me down. I just give it instructions and then it brings that thing back up. So there you go. Facilitator. Okay. I have been doing, I don't know if you can see my screen where it says facilitating meetings, and this is one of the in-depth guide. So it's a booklet that you can read on one sitting, but it has a lot of insights around facilitation of meetings. I've done training, face-to-face training with this organization, Seed for Change, but I'm also hoping to get accredited. This is why I put here. Remember, we're talking about my goals in 2026, right? My goals for making money. So facilitation skill is to get accredited because I've done thousands, maybe maybe not thousand, but yeah, closer to thousand. A lot of facilitation because from 2016, for example, I was constantly facilitating meetings and stuff like that. So I know I have a lot of experience, but I've also attended a lot of meetings and conferences and I've also seen how good facilitators run their sessions and stuff like that. But on top of that, they training as well. Plus my own lived experience of facilitating meetings and coming also from the background of being a lecturer and all of that. So I have some transferable skill. This is why facilitation to me, I feel like it's one of the things that I should be doing in 2026. So it's part of my goal that I get accredited as a facilitator because I have the skill and I'm sitting on it. Why can't I start using it? So, okay. So facilitator in Chitumbuka. Sorry, I digressed, but it's the same thing. We're talking about my goals, but then translating them in Chitumbuka, right? Facilitator. Kulongoja or mlongoji. Mlongoji, you are referring to the person. Mlongoji wa meeting ni Lorraine. Our facilitator for this meeting ni Lorraine. Kulongoja means facilitating. It's a verb. Facilitating. Kulongoja. Who is facilitating? Wakulongoja ni njani? Okay. But mlongoji, you are referring now to the person. Mlongoji ni njani? They will know you are asking who is facilitating this. Okay. Kulongoja means you can talk about yourself. If you want to be the facilitator yourself, you can say that. Kukumba, kulongoja. I want to facilitate. Kukumba is I want. Nkhu, you know how we write nkhu, right? Nkhu. Nkhu. Ku, you just remove the N. It means it's KHU. Nkhu, ku, mba. Mba is MBA. Okay? Kukumba, kulongoja. Kukumba is I want. Okay. Kukumba, kulongoja. Olo, mlongoji, meaning me. Mlongoji ndine. I am the one who is facilitating. I am the one who is like sharing, but not sharing. Okay? Mlongoji, you are just there to help with to direct Kalile Mlongoji. Kulongoja vya kudumbirana. Kudumbirana means conversations. Mm? So vya kudumbirana, it means we are having conversations. Hey, what are you doing? Tina vya kudumbirana, meaning they want to discuss something. So they are having a conversation as well. Tina vya kudumbirana, meaning they, no, don't come. We are having a conversation. We are having discussion on something. Okay? Comedian. I'm also, I know I'm laughing before I even say it because I know that, for example, in my community, in Malawi, comedians are not really taken seriously. And so, yeah, but it is what it is, guys. I do comedy. Even this week on Thursday, today's 26, 26, 27, 29, on the 29th of January, which is this coming Thursday. Today is Monday when I'm recording this. I will be performing at the Shifting Cultures Festival in London. Yeah, yeah. So I also want to be a little bit consistent in my comedy performances. So I'll make effort so that I go out more because the more I go out, I feel like that's the more I'll get better and better. And yeah, when I was being trained, when I was asked, because a lady who used to work at the Coventry City of Culture 2021, she asked me to say, "Oh, there's comedy training. Please, do you want to be part of it?" My first reaction was like, "Oh my God, do I look like a comedian? Hmm? Why? Because from where I come from, comedians are underrated. Comedians are not taken seriously. Comedians are thought like, it's just a comedian, don't mind her, da 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 yada." But here, what I have seen for me as well, how I use comedy, I use it as a tool for social change. So yeah, there you have it. Okay, this video has been long a little bit. Let me stop share, but we've come to the end. Thank you for reaching the end and thank you for listening. I hope you have learned something. I hope you've liked some words that you have noted down yourself that next time you would want to use, but also you've learned something about my goals. So one thing that I learned about how to create goals is that there's something you can search it even on Google or ChatGPT, the wheel of life. So the wheel of life, it will tell you, I think there are like 9 main areas of life that people can set goals on. Like you have relationships, you have money, you have, so many things that you can set up goals on. In this video, I just talked about money, but I have other goals on, relationships, other goals about this, about that, about that, about that, a lot of things. So once you pick the areas that you want to set goals in, you, you can have a big, like me, I'm saying by the end of 2026, I need to increase my income, passive income, right? So then I'm breaking it down on a monthly basis. What do I want to do to achieve so that by December I'm achieving the money that I want to add to my sources of income. So on a monthly basis, as well as now on a daily basis or weekly basis, so that by the end of the year, I'm making sure that I've done the work and yes, these are the results. So making goals and starting to break those goals into actions, and from actions breaking even further down to activities. That's where the secret is in terms of achieving what you want to achieve. So that's what I also do at the beginning of the year. I take stock of what happened last year and what did happen, It's all in one of the videos here. And then I sit down again to look at, okay, what do I want to achieve in 2026 realistically? And what is it that I can do to achieve that? So some of the things I said I will do is a snippet is what I've shared in this video because I was just demonstrating how I set my goals. One of the goals that I have is the money goal that I've just explained to you that these are some of the actions that I will take. Okay, setting up a hypnotherapy practice and making videos for 90 days and doing this and the other and doing more speaking, doing more comedy, making online courses. So it's a lot of things, but of course now I have to sit a little bit to push myself a little bit. By the end of the year, we'll take stock again and see what really I achieved and what really I didn't achieve, or even more thing that I have done. So that's the purpose of it. Okay, thank you so much. Ye uchomeni, daluta. Bye, bye.